BTV, we back. We are back. What's good with y'all, huh? NFL Week 5. What's good with it, y'all? NFL Week 5. Take this off. What's good with y'all? Let's run it down. Let's run it down. We got some games. We got some stuff we need to talk about. Let's start it off with tonight's game. Bears versus the Commanders. Oh, well, I got the B on the head, right? Bears versus Commanders. I think this is going to be a really good game. I mean, it happens on Thursday. Usually, sometimes Thursday night games can be blowouts, just like we've seen last week, right? So let's sit up here. I think the Commanders is a better team, to keep it all the way 100 with you. I think they are. I think they're just a better team. I got Commanders winning that game. We got the Jags and the Bills. Upset. I got a couple of upsets this week, but I got the Jags beating the Bills, all right? Jags by 3. Titans versus Colts. I've been impressed by Richardson. He's dope. He's going to be a good quarterback in the future. I know he only got 469 yards. He missed one game because he had a concussion, but he's good. He knows how to use his legs to get out the pocket. He got, of course, you've seen the arm. The arm is strong. And with Jonathan Taylor coming back this week, he's going to be back. I think that's going to even help them. In the future, the Colts are going to be really good. All right. They got everything. As long as they can maintain their defense, the Colts will be good. The Titans. Let's talk about the Titans real quick. Titans won last week. I will say this. I got the Colts winning that game. But if like always, I wouldn't be surprised if the Titans win. But I got the Colts win. That's going to be a really good division game because they're both in the same division. And so I am going with the Colts. Saints and the Patriots. You know what? Carr. We have seen this throughout Carr's career. We've seen this. He'll be good for 2 weeks. He get injured. Everybody gets on Jimmy G for injury prone. Why not him? Why not Carr? Why do y'all always y'all save grace for Carr? Y'all get on I heard the fans get on every quarterback. But it's certain quarterbacks y'all stay away from. And Carr's one of them. Carr's one of them. I was about to call him his brother. He's one of them. He's one of them. I don't believe Carr is a good quarterback. I think, and that's just me. He can have all the pieces around him, and it still will come down to him. And I just don't believe he's that strong as a quarterback. I got the Patriots winning that one. Ravens, Steelers, I got the Ravens. I don't know about the Steelers no more. You know what I'm saying? 1 minute they're good. Then the next week, they don't know how to do anything. So I got the Ravens on that one. Texans, Falcons, I think that's going to be a good-ass game. I got the Texans winning by 1. Panthers versus Lions, I got the Lions by 7. Giants versus Dolphins, of course, I got the Dolphins. Bengals versus Cardinals, I got the Eagles versus Rams. Bengals versus Cardinals real quick, I got the Bengals by 10. I got the Eagles by 10. Eagles versus Rams, I got the Eagles. Jets versus Broncos, I got the Jets by 2. Chiefs versus Vikings, that's going to be an upset. I think the Vikings will win that game. I don't know why, but I think the Vikings will win that game. So I'm calling the Vikings to win that game. I think it's going to be nothing more than a field goal. I don't think they're going to blow them out. I'm not saying that, but I do think the Vikings will win that game. Packers versus Raiders. I got the Raiders win that one. I think the Raiders is going to win that game. I don't know what's going on with the Packers is just starting all over. So we can't really say we don't know what's going on with them. They're starting all over again. And when you're starting all over again, even though they got a good defense, but if I'm not mistaken, Alexander's not playing. So because he's not playing, you know, their defense is good, but I don't know. Their defense, they're nice all across the board. And I'm talking about the Packers defense. The Packers defense is nice all across the board. They got a secondary. They got linebackers. They even got a defensive line. I don't know what is it about them that they cannot. They just, when it's time to get things done, they don't know how to get things done. So I got the Raiders winning that. I think the Raiders defense is going to be better than last week. I think you can definitely run on the pack. Give Josh the ball. Give Josh the ball. To me, we know what DA can do. We know what DA can do. Give Josh the ball, because the Raiders, when the Raiders are running the ball and Josh is breaking tackles, y'all cannot be. The Raiders really can't be stopped. We act like Josh Jacobs is not a good back. Josh Jacobs is dope. Okay, Josh Jacobs is dope. Give him the ball. Okay, give him the ball. All right. If y'all want to get the best out of Jimmy G, I will say this. You got to turn Jimmy G. The Raiders should be a run first team, not throwing it. Okay? Run the ball. Because the more you can run the ball, Jacobs is an abusive runner. He runs with power. As time goes on, that's going to wear the defense out. Then you can start hitting your plays over the middle. Then you can start sitting up there throwing the ball deep. Okay? Y'all don't have the offense that y'all have last year, where y'all could just throw the ball all the way around. Give it to your best player. And the best player on that team is Josh Jacobs. Now, I'm not saying we know what DA can do. But if you got a running back, let that running back put pressure on their defense. Then you can open it up for Devontae Adams. The Packers is gonna, like I said, they're in the rebuilding stage. Let's keep it 100 with you. They're in the rebuilding stage. This is Jordan Love's first year. They're in the rebuilding stage. So they're just rebuilding. They're rebuilding. But let's get down to it. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. Sunday night, 49ers versus Cowboys. Reason why I don't have my 49er hat on right now, and I got the Bears. It's the Bears day. And y'all know me, BTV. So, B. But let's get down to these Cowboys 49ers, because that's what everybody want to talk about, right? Okay. Why did y'all give up Dak? Right? I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. This is gonna be. I'm gonna put this out. Let's talk. Now, the reason why I say why y'all got rid of, I didn't mean to say Dak. I meant to say Ezekiel. Why did y'all get rid of Ezekiel? I do not think Pollard is a every down back. He was exceptional on those second and third downs. Okay? Now, when we look at the Dallas Cowboys offense, their offensive line is decent. Okay? Then it comes back down to Dak. Their wide receivers, I mean, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I'm not a big fan of CD Lamb. I think he's okay. I don't think he is this big, great wide receiver. I think he's an average wide receiver. That's it. I don't think that he, in my opinion, I don't think he's better than Amari Cooper. Okay? That's what y'all had. Y'all lost Amari. I don't think he's better. Yeah, you can say, well, y'all play better last year without the Amari, and y'all got, further along, but no. Had Amari been on that team, then possibly I think it opens up. I'm not scared of the Dallas Cowboys wide receivers. Do y'all have big play wide receivers? Yes, y'all do. But I'm not afraid of them because I feel like the 49ers secondary can contain them. Where Dak is dangerous at, Dak is dangerous when he gets outside that pocket and that play breaks down. Pollard, the 49ers linebackers, right? The 49er linebackers are really, really good. We know that. Their linebackers are really, really good. Their defensive front is really good. The only weakest part about the 49ers would be, as far as defense goes, would be their secondary. And when you have Ward on the other side, right? And I got the 49ers winning by 7, okay? Dallas defense is good, but because they lost Diggs to that injury, I don't feel like their defense is going to be the same like it kind of was last year. Yes, we know they got, hey, Gilmore's dope. We not taking away from Gilmore. But I do think that their defensive line is a little bit overrated. Okay, I think we can exploit their linebackers, especially with our tight end, our wide receivers, of course, with CMC. Now, the one thing about the 49ers, I feel, let's break this down. If they were able to give Elijah Mitchell some more touches, even though we know Elijah was hurt, but I'm not going to lie to you. As the season goes on, I would like to see Elijah Mitchell and McCaffrey kind of split that time, because we know that McCaffrey can get injured. So it's like the long term is to go to the Super Bowl. That will, if you're 49ers, of course, you got everything right there. The Super Bowl is now or never for the 49ers, just like it is for the Eagles, for Kansas City, Buffalo, Miami. Some of these teams are built to win now and not later. And because that is if you're going to win now, you want to sit up here and you want to make all your offensive players be able to get in rhythm. That's what you want. You want all your offensive players to get into rhythm, especially the season goes. This is week 5. Okay? As the season goes on, we don't want to, I don't want to see CMC carrying a ball for 23 times. Split that. Give it to Elijah Mitchell. Okay? Or give it to the other running back. But we want to preserve Christian McCaffrey until the playoffs. Period. Until the playoffs. Okay? So, that being said, Brock is showing his ass right now. We can say that. Okay? As long as Brock, right now, the difference between this year and last year, I see him getting the ball out a lot quicker. He's getting that ball out quick. He's not, you know what I'm saying, holding it. He's getting rid of it. Boop, 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 boop. All right, Ayuk is having a stand-up year. All right. We know as 49ers, we know that 49er fans, we know that as the year goes on, George Kittle gets stronger. Okay? He even going to get stronger. I just think the 49ers have a better offense, just a better team period than what Dallas has. I do think Dallas can come out with that intensity. And if Dallas comes out with that intensity and the 49ers don't match it, then it can get out of hand real quick. Because all Dallas needs, if you ever watch, all they need is just a little bit of hope. And then you know what I'm saying? Dak is not a bad quarterback. But I feel like if you pressure him enough, he's going to be able to make a mistake. You know what I'm saying? You can say like any other quarterback, but no, because, even Pat Mahomes might not have had a good game last week. But he got the W and he found a way to win. That is what a quarterback is supposed to do. It's not always supposed to be pretty. But if you're able to find a way to win with your legs, hell, with getting the defense to jump off sides for 5 yards, like, by any means necessary as a quarterback, you want to win. And you have to be able to get your play, especially your offensive players, your wide receivers, your running back, all on one page. That is what I just don't think Dak is going to be able to sit up here and do. I don't see him doing that enough. As soon as the game kind of gets, Dak just, he starts throwing interceptions. He fumbles. The pressure gets to him. So it is very, very important for the 49ers to pressure him. If you get pressure on Dak, you will win that game. If you don't get no pressure on him, then he's going to have the time. One thing about Dallas wide receivers, I might have said they're, overrated, but they're fast. That's going to be interesting in watching the 49ers secondary against that fast-ass wide receiving core. Even Pollard hella fast. Now, Pollard's way faster than Ezekiel. So that's the edge that they had. If you get Pollard out in that open, he's not getting tackled. Ezekiel now is getting tackled. You know what I'm saying? This not 4 or 5 years ago Ezekiel. You know what I'm saying? This is Ezekiel being older now. You know what I'm saying? As far as running back years ago. So, I got the 49ers winning that one by 7. Maybe 10. 7-10. I say 7, 8. I think the 49ers can sit up there and they can do too much. Whereas the Cowboys is only going to be able to lean on Dak, CeeDee Lamb, and then Pollard. And then I give you their tight end. But outside of that, I'm a senior. I just think the 49ers has just too much. Too much. All right. But anyway, I'm about to get off of this. Those are my picks. I'll be back next week. We talk. Same shit. Peace. BTV. We out. Peace.